Fantasy sticks, pure fuzzy sticks, activity, evil, from lies, only bring forth the truth, only bring forth the truth, about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Okay, in this video, I will be talking about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. This is the video I've been wanting to do, but didn't care to do, to be honest. I kind of had to force myself to do this video. I mean, I love Rihanna clothes, I love her music. Just more of a distant fan. And I haven't listened to anything of A$AP, so I don't know what he does. I know he's a rapper, but haven't listened to any of his songs, as far as I know. If I did, I know it was him. So this video will be coming from someone who's not a fan, so this will definitely be the utmost truth with no biasness or anything of the nature. I did look up their zodiac signs, and A$AP Rocky is a Libra. As you know, Libras are air sign, and not surprising, Rihanna is a Pisces, which is a water sign. I would not put Pisces with Libras. Just wouldn't do that. A lot of conflict with those two. Pisces are more... All the Pisces I know is very... Let's just say they're not the nicest people in the world. They are... Well, you could say they're family oriented, kind of. They're some freaks. All the Pisces I know are freaks. They can be artistic. They're direct, honest. They are driven people. All the Libras I know are... They're charitable. Artistic, creative. They have really good hearts. But one is controlling, one has patience, one doesn't like being controlled. So it's just like Aquarius don't like being controlled. They love adventurous, they love their space. So A$AP loves his space. He loves being adventurous, artistic, creative. I'm an Aquarius. We just didn't know. This card popped out literally. The Magician card. We're talking about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Okay, that one came out. Okay, so we have the Magician card. See? You can see a woman working. She got the... I think this is the infinity symbol. You see that symbol at the top? But I'm reading otherwise that it's not the infinity symbol. Remember I say creative? Like someone's going to be very creative. This could be A$AP Rocky. I know his career kind of dwindled with the guns and all that stuff, which is hypocritical because Caucasians are known for having plenty of guns, but they love reframing Africans, you know, from having guns. It's like they want us to be defensive about this on the subject. But I know a lot of Caucasian people who have a serious gun collection. I doubt if they have permits for all of them. So there we go. The Magician, like someone's going to be very creative. I'm assuming A$AP Rocky may be in the studio right now. That's what I'm getting right there. And then we have Judgment. Someone's being called to judgment. You see that? You see that? Judgment. She's been called to judgment. So someone's definitely been called to judgment. And this card is pretty self-explanatory. But if you want to know a really definitive reason, it just means a final decision and kind of like a wake-up call. Someone's life purpose or something. Like it's going to be a wake-up call. Like someone's in the studio and then we have this, a wake-up call. And you can see it looks like a female. So it could be A$AP is in a studio and maybe Rihanna He's in this, A$AP Rocky's in the studio and Rihanna, and maybe she's getting some kind of wake-up call. So that's what I'm getting. A$AP may be in the studio doing his creative nature. You can see, look like a man. He's sitting there doing some creative things there, you know, making some magic. So maybe he's in the studio. It could be Rihanna because I heard she's doing her Super Bowl. Maybe that's her. Or both of them. And then we have this card, the Judgment card here, like someone's being called to judgment, but it's basically saying a wake-up call and some kind of inspiration. So we're getting some creative nature and a wake-up call for their relationship. That's what I'm getting thus far for these two. Okay, so let's pull out, I'll call at least the Hollywood cards, but they call it Tinseltown Tarot, but I'm calling it Hollywood cards. Let's see with these cards. I haven't used these cards in a minute. They haven't called to me, but I feel this one did. Okay, we have that. So I just pull out the first card there. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. That's a very interesting card. The Page of Wands is, it's like a new creative ideas you can see here. You know, someone's out there being very creative, a new project, you know, again, celebratory for it. So it's going to be some new projects going on. So we have a lot of creativeness in between these two. You know, someone's getting a wake-up call, and a wake-up call can be a good thing with the creative natures. So we're getting a lot of creative. So they're really in the creative mode right now. I'm assuming they're both probably getting ready for the Super Bowl or whatever. So a lot of creativeness. And then we have the Emperor card here, which is leadership, direction, directorial. I mean, the nature of the card can be self-explanatory. There's leadership, dictatorial, you know, some kind of, they call it a father figure, but I think it's just mean leadership and directorial, you know. But every time, you know, they think of leadership, they think of a man, but it can, so leadership, directorial. So someone's definitely in a director mode right now. And it could be a man in this sense. And I'm assuming directorial leadership could be in Rihanna's mode right now. Someone's leading her, more than likely giving her some creative ideas. So like A$AP Rocky is helping her a lot with her creative ideas. I'm saying he's Libra. Libras are very artistic and creative. So I'm assuming he's helping her a great deal right now. And she's definitely getting a wake-up call. The wake-up could be the creative natures, juices, something out of the ordinary. You know, Rihanna, she's very artistic with her ideas. Whether she get it from herself or she get inspiration from someone else. But look like A$AP Rocky is in the middle of her creative nature. He's helping her a lot in the studio, I'm seeing right now. Okay, I don't want to shuffle. Okay, let's see what to pop out. These cards are saying a lot. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have asked about their relationship. Jeez. Okay, that's all I'm getting from these cards. It spoke a lot. These cards practically popped out of my hand, which is very powerful. Anyway, unexpected income. Not nothing new. They're both wealthy people. Considering she's about to do the Super Bowl and she got a new single coming out, expect it. Now this part is interesting. Official person, which means someone in law, police, something of that magnitude. Someone's taking a journey. And it's funny that the journey card came out because then you have this card, despair. Now ask for the nature of the relationship, the future. So right now we're seeing her there in creative mode. A$AP is helping her a lot in the studio. Okay. Although ASAP is helping her, but someone else could be helping her too. See, reason I say that because this came out. The main male. So someone else is helping her in the studio. Giving her creative ideas. And this person is not very welcome, I'm saying. In my spirit, I'm saying that they're not very welcome. And you have despair. Like someone's on no hiring mode. Kicked out to the curb. Not being hired for anything. That's interesting. That's coming out around the Super Bowl. And then we have thoughts. Thoughts, which means they're thinking about their new project, their new inspiration, new ideas. Again, this coincides with the Magician card. And remember I told you about the journey? We have journey. Someone making a long journey. You see the train here? Someone making a long journey, which means someone is going to probably pop into someone's life. Community, which means something involving people. Getting Rihanna may do something that's going to be involving people, a community. Maybe she probably do some charity work or something for the community. Some volunteer work, maybe donate some money to some cause or something like that. Here she's always doing that. And then we have expectation. Like she has this expectation. She has this duty. She's regal. You can see this woman here. I always pull these cards for people who have expectations and demeanors they have to bring forth. You know what I'm saying? They know expected. She's sitting there in the window. She has a jewel. She's ready. You know, this is a very prominent lady of wealth. And then we have the Lover's card. Now, Lover's card can mean new loves here. See? New loves, not current loves, but new love. Like a new love may come out. And this may have something to do with this main male here. See, sudden wealth. Again, sudden wealth. Rihanna's already a billionaire. But it looks like she's going to get more money. You see that? And Spirits is telling me where this should go. Okay. So I'm getting that thoughts, okay, there's thoughts, inspiration, creative ideas, I'm getting that. Okay, we made that abundantly clear. Let's move on from that. Actually, just this main male here. This main male, lovers. Look, they almost look alike. If you look at them, see? They kind of look alike. Younger facial hair. See that? Weird, isn't it? So someone with some prominent connections. I think Rihanna is going to step out. Okay. So we know they're in the creative mode. And this looks like both of them are in the creative mode. In the studio, you know, doing their thing. They're both artists. Expect that. ASAP is helping her, but someone's not being honest. Someone is stepping out. So Rihanna is taking some liking into whoever is aside from ASAP Rocky helping her in the studio. She's taking like to someone else who's helping her in the studio or something else or someone who's helping her on the side. I don't see him helping her in the studio because they're not artists. We got artists, people in the entertainment industry helping her in the studio. So they have some entertainment industry affiliation, so to speak. But this person here, yeah. So you see these two? See these two cards? This person here is like a director or a movie or actor or something. They did some directorial in movies and actor. You see? And he's like the main man. And they're lovers. Apparently they've been seeing each other for... It looks new because you got doves here. So that means it's a new love. This is something that just started not too long ago. So she's in a studio. They're doing artistic things. You expect them to do that considering they're both musicians and artists. But someone's very prominent in Rihanna's life is helping her on the side. Someone, maybe a director or a writer or something. He's very prominent. He's very powerful. What I'm seeing here, he definitely has a name. He definitely laid a mark for himself. He just look black. But he's in her life right now. He's taking the role of a father figure, someone like a father figure. So he may be a little older than she is, but they're lovers. That's what I'm getting. And then you have a long journey here. There's expectations. So it's going to be a long journey, and she has expectations, and she's going to be doing a lot of stuff for community. And this could have something to do with community work. Like she's going to take a long journey. She may do some community work, some charity work from overseas or something like that. That's going to get the community involved. That's what I'm saying right there. And I expect the wealth, sudden wealth. And that's expected, which means her new charity work and venture is going to give her more wealth and more clout than she already has. And we have official person, which means the law is going to be involved, maybe a lawyer, maybe a cop or something like that, and someone's going to be putting out in the open, and their career is never going to be the same after this. Now we know this card came before, so now we know the wake-up call is Rihanna. She'll have a wake-up call, so maybe A$AP Rocky is involved in some things that she's just not down with, and she's going to kick him to the curb. What I'm seeing here, she's going to kick him to the curb. And some law enforcement's going to be involved, so she may have to get a lawyer or cops or something. So there's going to be some kind of crazy incident. It's definitely going to be leaked to the news because it's going to be hard to maintain it. And his career is never going to be the same after that. That's what I'm getting here. All right, let's get more deeper about their relationship. Okay, that card wants to pop out. Okay, so that's all I'm getting from these cards. Okay, separation came out for the future. See, separation. I got sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of our future. See? So there's definitely going to be some separation in our future. They're going to be separated for a time period, missing each other, things of that nature. But they're not sure of their future, which means they might separate and think about breaking up. They don't know what their future may hold anymore because of this prominent person that's going to turn into a lover, apparently. Let's see what these cards say. Let's ask the question, is Rihanna cheating? Is Rihanna cheating? Okay, nothing is popping out, so I'm just going to do the old-fashioned method and just pop out the top card. I asked if Rihanna cheating, and I got, of course not. And then I got, I thought in my head, is Rihanna cheating? It says, for sure. Doing 2 out of 3. I asked Rihanna cheating. It says, nah. Okay, cool. Okay, so Rihanna may not be cheating, which explains the formats of these cards. We got prominent director, leadership, main male. So maybe it's just a really strong father figure, stern person, creative, got some directorial, some accolades under his belt, in his resume, who's helping her be creative and going to be a huge influence in her future. That explains so much, which means the reason they're going to probably separate because someone is, doing some things. So let's ask the question if A$AP Rocky is cheating. Certainly not. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to rephrase the question because they're not cheating right now. Let's ask the question, is Rihanna going to cheat? Let's just rephrase the question a little bit. Okay. You know they're not cheating on each other right now. They're still in creative mode. When they going to find time to cheat? Got a little baby. And she's trying to get prepared for the Super Bowl next year and his new single. She's doing some things. So let's rephrase the question to is going to cheat with this main creative editorial person. Maybe he's going to help her with a video or something. You know, is she going to cheat? Okay, is Rihanna going to cheat? And look what answer we got. A clear yes. So my first intuition, I hate second guessing myself. I know it drives you guys crazy in the other videos. I second guess myself. I'm just going to listen to my first intuition and leave it at that. A clear yes. Okay, so like Rihanna is going to cheat. More than likely someone in directorial, someone who's probably, like I said, got a lot of accolades under his belt. Made prominent in Hollywood. He's going to be like a father figure, so he's going to be more of an inspiration less than a burden. ASAP is more of a burden. Just look at this. Yeah, for sure. So she's definitely going to cheat. I don't even need to shuffle these cards anymore because I kind of know what's going to happen here. Okay, so right now they're in a creative mode. They're both in artistic creative mode right now. They're getting ready for new projects, new singles, whatever. She's getting ready for the Super Bowl. She's getting into her mojo again, which she hasn't done in years. So I'm very happy for her. But someone's in a directorial, Hollywood director or writer, someone who's definitely got some accolades, has a name. He's going to be a little older than she is. Not going to be young as A$AP Rocky is. I don't think he's going to be black either. He's going to be another race. He's going to be more the father figure, so he's going to be inspiration to her, someone she can look up to, and they're going to turn into lovers. She's not cheating on Rocky right now, but she will in the near future. Look like it's going to be someone, a long journey for someone, which means she may end up doing, it's going to be some expectations with her. She probably end up doing some charity work here, maybe take her trip somewhere, which I don't think she'd probably take her trip right now because her baby's still small, but like she may take a trip somewhere in her future. Get involved in some charity work, something with the community. There's definitely gonna be some unexpected income, some wealth, so she might end up getting some more prominent money somewhere, you know. So after these deals, maybe after the Super Bowl, her star status may end up increasing that I'm seeing here. And she's gonna become even more wealthy, which is great for her. I'm happy for her. And then we have the Judgment card here, which tells me that there's going to be a wake-up call. She can have a wake-up call, and she's going to pretty much leave A$AP Rocky alone. There's going to be some law enforcement involved, so it may get a little rocky. Hence, A$AP Rocky, right? Just kidding. But it's going to be a little tough. You'll hear about it on the news. You know, they might have some blowout fight or something like that. Law enforcement's definitely going to be involved, and they're going to separate. They're going to miss each other, but, you know, it's over. It's the unsure future, and she's for sure is going to cheat in the future with whoever this person is. So there it is. That's A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's relationship. You have any more questions? Leave the questions below, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and thank you for watching. Bye.